Let's see those chants. Let's see the chants. I saw some people doing it. Let's go. It is TNA Thursday. We are starting fresh after Sacrifice, after the pay-per-view. So lots of stuff going on. So tonight yes, we are on the road to the next one. And man, tonight is loaded. This is a loaded show tonight. Going to be a great one. Going to be a lot of fun, Jeff. So much stuff going on this show, man. Stuff we got that, we saw some stuff heading into this and carry over a little bit. But man, this is going to be a great one. We're going to hear from Josh tonight, who's going to speak about, we don't know. We were talking a little bit about obviously he lost to Hammerstone. So I don't know if he's going to talk about that, and maybe because of the way that ended, and maybe that's going to continue. But whatever the case might be, this is going to be a very interesting show tonight. We also have my boys wrestling, AJ Francis tonight, man. It's going to be a tough one, and we'll see how that goes too. But this is going to be a fun one, and I'm excited to get moving and forward on after Sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm interested to see which directions they go. Who's going to be feuding with who going forward, and what's going to happen. So I'm very, very excited for tonight. I mean, it does look like a stacked card. And we got the new Knockouts tag team champions in action too. They are going by the name of Spitfire.
Spitfire, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, they are. We've got the Rascalz and Maclin against Nick Nemeth and Speedball Mountain. So that's going to be good. Obviously, Maclin and Nemeth still have that feud going on between the two of them. So some things continuing, some things brand new. But this is going to be a fun show, man, and I'm in for it. All right. So as we do always, really quickly about what we've got going on. We have, of course, tonight, and then we'll be back again on Sunday with our Between the Ropes show. I don't believe there's anything going on this weekend, so we should be good to do that. We'll be talking all about, obviously, the big news last night with Big Money and Mercedes Moné showing up in AEW. We'll talk all about that. I managed to actually watch most of the show, which I don't normally get to do, but I did mostly see just about all of it. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I like Will Ospreay there and what he's doing. Okada, not sure what they're doing there. I know they want him to be a heel. I don't know how that's going to go over. Bully Ray talked about that on Busted Open today as well. So we'll see how that goes. But all in all, a pretty good show. And it'll be interesting to see where Mercedes fits in or what happens with her. I'm sure she'll probably jet right into the main event, but we'll talk more about that on Sunday, of course, with everything else that we do. The news, of course, our Sell or No Sell segment with you guys involved. We'll probably have a grievance or two and more. So join us on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll wrap this whole week of pro wrestling. We didn't get, of course, to SmackDown yet. We saw what happened on Raw on Monday. Some very interesting things going on there. Sami Zayn, obviously, congrats to him. He's going to get a title shot. So big opportunity for Sami Zayn. So a lot going on in wrestling. We will keep you posted. Oh, and a big, big interview, of course, that Cody Rhodes had. A lot of stuff we should talk about. We could point out with that because there's a lot of little things in between the lines with that that we'll talk about. Of course, he had that interview with Michael Cole. So come back Sunday and see us for that. And then, of course, we'll be back here next Thursday. We've got Abby's in between there as well. We'll keep you posted on when that will be scheduled because of Jody's work schedule. And, of course, WrestleMania, man, coming up. It's literally right around the corner. 3 weeks, 3.5, 4 weeks out. And we'll be, of course, doing WrestleMania night 1 and night 2 on this channel. And so, yes, make sure you come and join us for that because we got that coming up as well. All right. We welcome some people in. We got Christopher. We've got Clown. We've got Eric. Hello, Eric. We got DRO. We got A. Jobson is here. We have James Chadwick. What's up, James? We have Derek Fleming. Happy Thursday to you, too. He bought 2K and it won't download.
Dang.
Oh, my thoughts on the Crow trailer. Yuck. Absolutely horrible. Horrible. I am one of the biggest fans you will ever see of that original movie, and the book itself, I thought it was awful. It just looked like just a bunch of killing and gore and stuff like that, which I would expect to see in like a slasher movie and all that. I didn't see. I didn't see anything that would make me want to see it, especially from the aspect of it didn't look anything like the original and it looked nothing like the comic book. At least if you're going to go away from the original, you could go more towards the book because the book was different. But yeah, I don't like the whole modern, the dude who apparently is the big boss in the film, the guy wearing the suit, the big businessman, and this big. I'm not down with it. I'm not down with it, and I'm not going to see it. They should have never redid it, in my opinion. Jahira is here. Dylan McClure is here. We've got Chris Wilhelm from Twitch. We have Andrew Stevens is here. We have Damien is here. Hello, hello. We have Jason Stoffer is here. Welcome, welcome. We have got James Chadwick is quoting Razor Ramon. Hey, yo. Nice. Brandon, I think I called you out. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. Big East tournament. Yeah, St. John's. I actually am a St. John's fan in college basketball. That's not something I usually discuss very much. They kind of languish for a while, but Rick Pitino's their coach now, and they're actually playing pretty well. So they won today. Now they have to play UConn. I think UConn's like number 2 in the country. So that's a big game for them if they want to get into the tournament, the actual big tournament. Obviously March Madness will be happening soon in the United States. A lot of stuff going on with the NFL. My poor Cowboys were the only team to not sign anyone until yesterday when they got a guy who was going to go to the 49ers and decided to come to them. So good for Jerry Jones going all in. That's that's a good comment that he made last year. All in, baby, means they're doing nothing. Let's see who else we have here. Jason Sasha is the CEO. Yes, I did see that. I didn't know her first feud was Rio, but yeah, I saw that Sasha thing. Yep, she looked good. Brandon Davey. Yes, it felt great today in Pennsylvania. It was like 60 some degrees today, man. I wanted to grill out, but my grill's not ready for the spring. And just as fast as it comes, it's going to go because next week is supposed to get into the 30s and 40s again. So it was a big tease. It's a big tease.
Started the week out with snow and
Yep. Big tease. Andrea is here. Hey, Andrea, how are you? Melissa. Hello, Melissa and Barry Monkey. Okay. We're going to move into the card. So let's talk about what we got on tap tonight. And like I said, it is loaded. It is a loaded card for tonight. So what do we got up here, Jeff?
And Joe, I got to say this too. Shout out to all of our folks watching on X.
On X, yeah, dude.
Thank you all for joining us. Drop a comment so we can shout you out.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So a lot of people really watch on there now. That's fantastic. Thank you for doing that, like Jeff said. All right, so there we go. Our match card for tonight, we have Frankie Kazarian versus Ace Austin. Of course, Ace Austin and Chris Bay are now not the tag team champs anymore, so Ace Austin minus the gold is going to look a little strange. Frankie Kazarian versus Ace Austin is going to be a good match, Jeff, but I would be absolutely 100% shocked if after the results of the main event from Sacrifice that we do not get a run-in by Mr. Eric Young.
Yeah, I mean, Eric Young he's got to have something to say about what happened. I don't want to leave anyone out. Shout out to Facebook, Twitch.
Yes, all
YouTube,
of everywhere. Yeah.
X. Shout out to all of you. Thank you for your support.
Absolutely.
But yeah, listen, EY is going to come up with something diabolical, I believe. So, I think this is going to be a rough night for one Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah, I would think so. He's got to pay. He's got to pay the piper tonight. So no doubt. Here we go, man. AJ Francis and Joe Hendry. This has been brewing since since the first pay-per-view of the year. We got back and forth from these guys both, and Joe Hendry, of course, taking the beating the last time. So we'll see how this goes. It's 1-on-1, maybe. AJ Francis kind of getting his claws into some other people in the locker room. So we'll see how this goes. I hope it goes a little better for Joe Hendry. You guys know I'm a big fan. But anyway, it's interesting to see, Jeff, because it's going to be AJ's first match, I believe, right? Actual match?
I
Yeah.
don't think we've seen him. Yeah, so it'll be. I'm interested to see how they play this out
Mhm.
because there's a part of me that says that Rich Swann is going to somehow get involved with this, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it though because they've been brewing. It's been brewing for a little bit. So
Yeah. It's gonna
let's
be
see
fun.
them finally meet face to face.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Has it been 2 years ago that Scott Hall passed? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude. Wow. I can remember doing the big tribute show and everything. It seemed like yesterday.
Yep.
Man, time really flies. Holy cow. The Alexander segment will be great. Hope we get the rubber match in a 16-minute Iron Man. That could be something like that. We'll have to see. Ricky, hello, Ricky. How are you? Just joining us. Mark's here. Hey, Mark. Heather is here. No problem, Heather. Yeah, it's all good. We don't penalize you for being late like work does. Robert Cortez is here. See if anybody else joined. Barry Monkey, everybody else is here. Yeah, okay. Josh Alexander speaks. Jeff, I would imagine it's got to be something about Hammerstone, especially after the way that ended, and Hammerstone kind of, doing a little cheating maybe to get that win. And maybe like the chat says, Jeff, maybe we're getting something big for the third one, a stipulation match, a Monsters Ball. I don't know, but we're probably going to get something big for the next pay-per-view between those two.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of reached that point, right? I mean, they had two. The first match was great. Second match, I believe, equally as good. I don't think it quite beats out the first one, but I think it was a good match.
Yeah.
But the third one's got to be big. I think you got to have some type of stipulation involved, even if it's just no DQ. I think you got to have something to kind of match the intensity of what we've seen kind of build up so far.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. As Jeff mentioned earlier, we have the new Knockouts Tag Team Champions Spitfire, Jody Threat, and Danny Luna in action tonight. We don't know who they're going to be going up against, but we shall see how that goes with the brand new champions, which was a shocker. We were all really surprised with this result. I don't think too many people expected to see it. Especially the way it started with MK Ultra just decimating them early on, and then they lost. I'm still surprised by this, but it's going to be interesting to see who it's going to be, Jeff. And maybe we see their next opponent come into play. Maybe MK Ultra still is going to be there. I don't know, but this is going to be interesting because we don't know who it's going to be.
That's what I'm thinking. I also think that this is an opportunity for TNA to build up another team.
Yeah.
I think, if you don't want to have the same teams involved, this may be an opportunity for another team. So I don't know. I mean, I'm curious to hear what folks in the chat think. Do you think they should run it back with one of the other teams Joe mentioned, or do you think TNA needs to provide a new team to challenge for the titles this time around?
There you go. Let us know. The X Division Championship's on the line tonight, guys. And this has controversy written all over it, too.
Yes.
Mustafa Ali and Chris Sabin. Now, we've seen all this happening, boiling in the background. We've talked about this. Does Alex Shelley turn? Does it almost now looks, though, like it's going to be Kushida and maybe Kevin Knight against the Machine Guns? It seemed as if they were having some, Shelley and Shelley definitely having some stuff with Kushida there. So I don't know if this one doesn't get shenanigans at some point. I'm betting it does.
Yeah.
But whatever the case might be, is I don't think Mustafa Ali is losing. So it's going to end up probably costing Chris Sabin his shot here, whatever it is. But this one's got shenanigans written all over it.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I see Heather's comment here. Wait a second, they're running Ali and Sabin already. That was my thought. I thought they would at least do this at the next pay-per-view, but to get this tonight, it kind of leads me to believe, Joe, that you're right on. You're right on with this, saying that we're going to get some shenanigans.
Yeah,
I think we have to at this point because I can't see giving this away on a weekly episode.
Yep.
Without some build up to something else. So
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And then lastly, of course, we talked about this a little earlier, but this feud too, Steve Maclin, of course, Nick Nemeth on opposite sides of the fence, the Rascalz with Maclin, and then Speedball Mountain. All of these people, Jeff, have beef with one another. All of them.
Oh, yep.
So this is gonna. I mean, don't be surprised if the Rascalz have the paint can. Something like that happens. Maybe it backfires and someone gets sprayed that wasn't supposed to. We'll see. But this one should be fun. Whenever you get this 6-man stuff going on, this might start the show. I'm kind of thinking, and that might kick off the show. But either way, the feuds between all of them are looking like they're going to continue.
Yeah, I'm really curious about what they're going to keep going here because, like you said, I mean, nobody likes the other person in this match. You know, I mean, I'm surprised that Speedball and Trent Seven haven't, thrown hands a little bit, honestly, given how some of the friction is going. But, I think I really like Nick Nemeth and Speedball Mountain. I mean, we could get something heelish though, which might lead to another match, which I think might be the case, or all hell will break loose and everybody will just go after each other. So that's what's fun about this match is that you just don't know how it could end or where they could go with this, and this is what makes it really fun.
Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely. All right. Well, there's the card, guys. It's a loaded one. Going to be a packed show tonight. Going to be a lot of fun. And we got 10 minutes left. And you know what time it is, guys. We do this every single Thursday if you're not joining us. And if you're new and if you're watching somewhere else, like the people who are watching on X and elsewhere, we do this every Thursday. We talk about food on this show. And the reason we do it, if you don't already know, is because it gets everybody hungry and then they pay attention more. But we just like doing it. We've been doing this since the very start of our show. So let us know in the chat, what did you have to eat today? Lunch, dinner, breakfast, it's snacks. It doesn't matter. We don't care. We don't discriminate. We love it all. So get everybody hungry. Let us know what you ate today and get the chat paying attention. Also, I do have my question of the week for you, which I will announce after we get done reading all of the food. This is going to be a good one. So get ready for that as well. All right. Let's see what we got. Christopher. Oh, hello, Marvin. How are you? Marvin, I don't think we've seen Marvin for a little while. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, we hope the same for you. It's been a little bit. Bonkers LFC. Let me make sure that we got everybody. Mercedes Monet is on. She's at the Boston and Phoenix game. Yeah, the Celtics are playing the Suns now. I'm not surprised. That's where they had the wrestling event last night. Was where the Celtics play. So not surprised there. Brandon Davey says a gyro and French fries from Arby's. I like their gyros. And
I do too.
Yeah, I like them. I've gotten the turkey one and I've gotten the lamb one. I actually like them. I think they're pretty good. James saying chicken breast with chicken and mushroom and bacon pasta with garlic butter and mushrooms. Wow, so that sounds good. Nachos with Doritos for chips. Also iced lemon cookies for dessert. That sounds awesome.
There you go.
Baked pork chop and macaroni for dinner a few minutes ago. Very nice. A big bowl of porridge with raspberries and apples in, says Barry Monkey. Watch out for the three bears. Just watch out. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Spaghetti with meat sauce, says Melissa. Buffalo chicken calzone. Ooh, I love that. Good. So good, dude. And mozzarella sticks, very nice. Pork chop, mac and cheese, Hawaiian sweet roll, and cherry Pepsi, says Andrew. Brandon Barnes, what's up with you? Indian food for lunch. My wife loves Indian food. That's her thing now. Whenever I come home, and I'm not a fan. I don't like the smell of curry. And man, do they use a lot of curry in their food. I know when she cooks it because I could come home and the whole house smells of curry. And I am not a fan. She likes it because of the spice and everything like that. And yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it though. Indian food for lunch, chicken tikka, masala, and rice. I'm sure my wife's probably had it. She buys all that stuff. And listen, I know a lot of people love it, especially people who like spicy food a little bit. So I'm sure you enjoyed it. Yeah, there you go. Jeff's a spice lover, I know.
Yep.
I actually got to grill out on my grill yesterday. It wasn't much. It was warm enough there to put it out, and I grilled hot dogs out there, so it was something anyway, which is always cool. That's a sure sign of spring. Chicken steak and chips fries says bonkers. I had mac and cheese and Pepsi. Had a macaroni and beef frozen Stouffer's dinner. There you go. Me and my twin brother are having rice with spaghetti and beans. I know Indian food is an acquired taste. My husband and I. No, I know. Listen, a lot of people love it. My wife loves it. She buys those. I don't know where she gets them from. She gets like kits and stuff like that. She's always buying that naan, like the looks like a pita almost kind of stuff. But yeah, she takes it to lunch with her like all the time. And like I said, I know because when I come in, I'm like, yep, she's making Indian food. I took her out once to a place. It's about maybe 10 minutes or so from where I work. And we had like some different stuff. I had some sort of chicken dish. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was a little bit too spicy for me. I'll tell you what I did like, though. I love the dessert. They make some sort of coconut rice kind of dessert. Oh my God, was that amazing. That was one of the best. And I like rice pudding desserts and stuff like that because my mom made that for me growing up. That was so good. I don't know what that was, but it was awesome. I could have ate bowl after bowl after bowl of that. So there you go. So I like the dessert. Only curry I like is Steph. Chicken nuggets and French fries. Chicken nuggies. Nice. Always a good one, Robert. Always a good one. Very nice. All right, keep them coming. And in the meantime, I've got my question of the week. Question of the week is, now I was going to go one way with this, but I thought it could be a little bit sad for some people. So I'm just going to ask this. Name for me, or let me know, your favorite animal. Favorite animal. Could be a pet. Could be just, an animal in the zoo. I don't care. Name me favorite animal. It doesn't matter to me what it is. Like, you can tell me if it's a shark. If you like sharks, it can be anything. But favorite animal, I was going to say favorite pet, but I know people that have had pets and stuff like that, I mean, people have lost pets and stuff like that. So I want to say that because if someone did or something, that it's hard. That brings back bad memories and stuff like that sometimes for people. So James says, easy, a dog. Do you have a dog, James? Do you have a dog now? Favorite animals, dogs. A lion, of course. I'm a Leo, says Derek. A lot of dogs we got. Do y'all have dogs? Do y'all have pets? Let me know in the chat. Well, you know what? I'll expound on this. If you are saying dogs or cats or anything like that, and it is your current pet, let me know what kind of dog or cat it is and the name. Tell me the name of your pet and let me know what kind it is. I'm curious to know. You all know I have Marley. Marley is a Beagle Bull, half Beagle, half Pit Bull. Her father was a very, very tiny little Beagle, and her mother was a huge Pit Bull. So the little guy was very determined. Very determined. A giraffe. Giraffes are cool. They're very cool to see in a zoo. Very, very cool things to see. I am a fan of two very strange animals to pick. I love whales and I love hippopotamuses. Both. I love hippos and I love whales. And I enjoy going to see like aquatic, like marine places and stuff like that where I could see, because sometimes they have the hippos rolling around in the water and stuff like that too. So those are my favorite two, of course, and pets, and my dogs, obviously. Favorite animal is an elephant, a monkey. A monkey, says giraffes is clown. Quite like humans, easier to chat with. Sometimes not so much. It depends on who the human is. But I love my dog very much. Rescued Cairn Terrier. Oh, I had a Cairn. My mom had a Cairn Terrier when I was in college. Name was Corey, actually. So yeah, I know those well. Not anymore. We had a Jack Russell 9 years ago. Lost her 2 weeks after my dad. Had not another pet since. She was irreplaceable. Yeah, we've had 1, 2, 3. We've had a lot of dogs in my lifetime. I had a Cocker Spaniel when I was a little boy, and then we went to the Cairn Terrier. I've always had dogs. and I probably always will. The only thing I don't like about dogs is they don't live long enough. I wish they lived longer, like wolves. They're descendants of wolves, and wolves live very much longer than they do. Dolphins are my favorite animal. Female blue-nosed pit bull, black and white, back paws. Her name is Nina. Oh, that's awesome, David. Very cool. I like that. I have a dog mix pit bull Chihuahua. Wow, that's a mix and a half there. Yeah, Brody Lee Harper. Oh, that's cool. The exalted pup. There you go. That's nice. I like that. Dogs are my favorite. Second favorite are rhinos. Nice. Yeah, you never want to get in front of a rhino. Do you ever watch those when you see those safaris and stuff like that, and the animal, the people going on safari, man, rhinos are nasty. They come flying at cars, like, can knock a car over. Those things are they're like tanks. But they're very cool. But I wouldn't want to be in, even with a hippo, they won't purposely harm you. But I know there's people that have swum with them, have been swimming with them, and they'll get injured very easily. Do you ever see the teeth on hippos? Good God, they're humongous. They're humongous, and if you accidentally get in between, man, they could a leg right off, just like right off. And they're not nasty, but if you get in the way of that mouth, look out. Someone said in chat that tournament's coming up for me. The Big East tournament already started. It actually started yesterday, and it was going on today. I'm a St. John's fan, so they won. Her name is Shiloh. She's the most intelligent animal I ever owned. That's awesome. I love it. All right, we are we're waiting for the show to start. In case you didn't know, and I think I mentioned this on Sunday, but if you weren't watching on Sunday, TNA did give people a discount off of merch because of the audio issues and the video issues that they had on that pay-per-view. So that's cool. They gave everybody back a little something. So that was good. Obviously admitted their mistake and stuff like that, and were able to give people something back. So that's cool.
Yeah, and they had the show up right away.
Yes, yeah, they did.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah. I had a red-nosed pit. That was awesome. Very cool. All right, guys, we're about to get underway here. We have the intros on and they're showing the end of Sacrifice, of course. This is when the system got more gold, and Alicia, of course, playing a big part in that. And they get, of course, they won the gold. Dogs are so intelligent. Our dog knew my dad had cancer before the doctors knew. That week she didn't leave his side. Yeah, they do tend to know things. 100%. I believe that they can smell stuff really well. They have a very, very keen sense of smell, and they can tell like emotions and things like that. Yeah. Sad memory, James. I'm sorry, obviously, but yeah, it's. Maybe someday, James, when maybe someday down the line, obviously the wound is fresh and stuff like that, but maybe somewhere down the line you might want to get yourself another dog at some point. Now, of course, this is the championship match they're showing a replay of. This was a very good match.
Yes, it was.
Between Eric and Moose. Until this happened. And of course, the system getting involved here, and then this. Frankie Kazarian choking him out with the cable there, throwing him back in the ring to get speared, and that was that.
That son of a gun, Frankie Kazarian, man.
Yep. Sabin versus Ali is first up. Okay, somebody's ahead. Yeah. Walker's a little bit ahead of us. I will say, because I know we do get some new people in. If you are new, it's been a while since I mentioned. Please don't spoil the chat if you are ahead. I know if you're watching on what the heck is their channel? Jeez, it's been so long since I've watched it because I don't get it anymore. What's the name of their network?
Access.
Yes, it's been so long. I don't get Access anymore. I haven't watched it in a while. But if you're watching on Access, you're ahead of us. So please don't spoil the chat if you are. All right, so yeah, it is Sabin and Mustafa Ali up first. Hello, Conrad. Thank you for the support, buddy. Appreciate that. Hope you're well.
Thank you, Conrad.
Hippos and rhinos have poor eyesight. Yeah, I've heard that. Happy TNA Day. Yeah, it is TNA Day. It's a follow up for Sacrifice. It's going to be a great show. Storylines progressing. And moving on to the next one. X Factors. This is Sabin's contractual rematch from No Surrender. Ali scored the win for his team versus Sabin and Time Machine at Sacrifice. Can Sabin keep his emotions? Oh, I love that little note. If that's not a clue, can Sabin keep his emotions in check? EPW. Brandon Barnes says, please don't do it. Don't do what? What are we not doing? All right. We've got Mustafa Ali about to make his way up. Go subscribe to Everything Pro Wrestling if you absolutely. Go and subscribe to Conrad's channel. I'm sure he probably had a big video last night, obviously, about the big money and Mercedes Moné. Big news, obviously, for AEW. And like I was telling Jeff, it was a good show. It really was. I really enjoyed the show. I love the main event. Willow Nightingale and Riho. Very, very good. Very, very good match between both of them. So it was a really good show. I love the promo. Will Ospreay promo is fantastic. So very, very good show.
I'll probably watch it tonight after this, and because I won't be able to go to sleep, so I'll watch that.
Is it just me, or does Ali have different security? He probably has different security guards from every event that he probably goes to, I would imagine. They're probably all different guys. They have to dress up in suits.
That's what we call the bigger companies supporting the local talent.
That is correct. Yes, that is correct. Happy Pie Day. Yeah, we had pie at work today. They brought us pies into work. They had blueberry pie and peach pie and apple pie in work today. So Pie Day, yeah. 3.14179. Yeah, that day it is. It's that pie, not apple pie. But they brought, whoa, man. Wow. Sabin just laid out the bodyguards, dude.
Wow.
So there are no bodyguards. Ali is going to take a break. Ali takes a break. Glasses went flying. I've got two dogs. They're called Oli and Bruno, and they are crossbreeds, says Ryan. Very nice. Very nice. I love it.
I guess if the numbers game isn't in your favor, that's how you start. That's how you start the match out. I guess just start throwing chairs and just pick up random stuff and throw it at them.
Equalizers, right?
Yeah.
Why not? 35 people in here. Let's push those up there. 35 people in here. Let's push that up to 30. Thanks, Conrad. Happy to be watching this match. Chris Sabin now with Mustafa Ali hung up side down. Oh, man. Look where he's standing, dude. That's not good. Oh, this is awful. Oh, my God.
You got to protect those, man.
Oh, my God, dude. That is not a good way to start for Mustafa Ali.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Man, better hope he has a cup on.
I'm gonna.
He doesn't, but
I would hope so. Something there. I'm gonna ask a favor, and Jeff has mentioned the people that are watching on X. I'm gonna ask a favor of all of you that are watching on X. We appreciate you all, like Jeff said, very much. I'm gonna ask you to share the video. Do us a big favor and share the video on X while you're watching. That would help us out a lot. Share the video on X would be awesome. Share the video. Of course, you could tag TNA as well. You could hashtag TNA Impact to get the eyes out there for people. But that would be great if you could do that. Thank you. Slightly disappointed in the Ospreay promo because he didn't call anyone a cheeky slag. Let me tell you something, James. That match between him and Bryan Danielson is going to be.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh, my God. It's going to be amazing. One for the ages. One for the ages. The McNuggets need ice. Yeah, I would say so. He's going to have some icy hot on that tonight at some point.
He better not have any icy hot on that.
It's already hot. He just needs the ice.
Man, one of my one of my boys that played football with, he had a groin injury, and he put
There's
that
Marley
stuff.
right now.
We used to have the stuff called atomic bomb.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, and he put that near his groin.
Not smart.
And he regretted that for a little while.
I got a funny one there too, Jeff. My one of my assistant managers in my in the store that I worked in, he came into work. He was a little bit late coming in, and as he's coming in, he's walking very, very strangely and like very gingerly. And when he got in, I'm like, "What did you do?" And he said, I wanted to clean up there, and I put Nair on it." And I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, where's your brains, dude? Nair is like, oh, could you imagine? He said he was sitting in a tub of ice for like 4 hours and it didn't help. Dude, when he told me that, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, like what?
No.
Yep. And if you look up Nair, you'll know. I don't even know how he made it into work. I have no clue how he even made it in his car to even drive into work. I have no idea. But he was a trooper and came in. But dude, I couldn't believe
there's so many things I want to say right now, but I want to be professional. So
I mean, you women out there know what Nair is for as well. So look, I couldn't believe he did that. I could not believe he did that. Oh my God. Mustafa Ali is looking good here. Sabin down on the mat. Crowd not liking it. It's funny, Jeff, now how the crowd kind of turned on Mustafa. They were cheering him. And now they're back to booing him again with Chris Sabin here.
Yep.
Brandon Bond saying OMG. Tomorrow night, SmackDown Dakota Kai versus Bailey. Yep. SmackDown is tomorrow. I haven't heard anything if The Rock and Roman are going to be on there. They might be taking a little bit of a break maybe in between. Let it simmer a little bit.
Let it stew just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just put it on low and just let it go.
Yeah.
Since we talked about food earlier,
The Rock was on Jimmy Kimmel, though. It was hilarious. They were talking about his appearances, and Jimmy Kimmel was mentioning about how, said, I heard you didn't endear yourself to the Phoenix crowd, and he's like, I did research for that, and he said everything I said was absolutely true. The part about that being the biggest crack place in the entire United States, it was 100% true. And then he was just talking about how that. When the women were saying stuff and he called them crackhead Karens, and Jimmy Kimmel was dying and absolutely dying. Gets a 2 count there. But yeah, it's funny when they go on those talk shows because obviously they're not in character. So they could kind of talk, about wrestling as it is. And they don't talk about it kayfabe. They're talking about it as if it's actually something that they do. So The Rock was obviously just himself. But it was fun. And John Cena was naked at the Oscars, by the way. I don't exactly know why that happened, but he came out naked.
Not fully.
Not fully, right. He had a little board covering his where. But then they asked Jimmy Kimmel's like, that would have been a prime opportunity for you to take out John Cena backstage. And he goes, I'm not looking to take out a naked John Cena. I'm good. He goes, big clothesline from Mustafa.
People were outraged because they thought he was actually naked. But he had like a skin tone thing on.
Of course he did. Yeah, like people are crazy if they thought it was
just for the folks who think a network television station would actually put a dude man.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way.
No, God, they would have faded to black. They would have cut it out. There's no way they would do that.
Yep.
There's no way they would do that. Yeah.
James.
He was naked, but no one saw anything. You can't see me. I'm naked, but you can't see me. Oh my God. That was great. That was good, James. That was good. Rock comes back home to Memphis on SmackDown. Okay, so he is coming. Okay, he is coming. There's a sing-along with him? No way. Oh, my God. Rock concert in Music City? Oh, that's going to be wonderful. the last time I remember him having one of those is when it was Vicky. When it was Vicky Guerrero. Yeah. Oh my, I never laughed so hard in my life. Oh, that's going to be hilarious.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Isaac, how are you? That's going to be hilarious. Yeah, Rock is going to take time off. Yeah, he has to. He's going to be going back to work in movies and stuff like that because a lot of that stuff was stopped. Oh man, Sabin with the turn that around and almost got a 3. That was really, really close.
And he just caught the cutter as Ali was landing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
smart thinking there by Chris Sabin.
I vote for Mustafa Ali. Rumor is Rock concert tomorrow. I hope they don't censor it. Yeah,
it's getting censored.
I really hate how, dude, Fox with their bleeps about everything. I can't stand that. Like they literally censor when crowds are going. When the crowds are chanting stuff, they're censoring. I mean, come on, man! Like you're a big boy network. I get it, but come on. I mean, what people can't hear like it. If people are saying, what is it, shit, I guess they censor. I mean, come on. That's not even a big deal anymore.
Meanwhile, on USA, I can hear Chucky drop the F-bomb 15 times during an episode.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Even Walking Dead on AMC drops F-bombs all the time on Walking Dead. Like, come on, get past that. That's old thinking. The Rock concert has finally returned. Huge clothesline from Sabin. Mustafa Ali is in big trouble, and now Sabin's got the title. Well, this isn't smart. He doesn't want to use this. If he uses the title, he's going to get DQ'd. I don't know if he cares. Yeah, he might want to get looking for a disqualification. He missed. 1, 2, and now he uses the ropes and gets the 3. Oh, man.
He played himself.
He did. Sabin can't believe it.
He played himself.
Only thing I saw was someone floating. Jeffrey Joe is speaking fast. I mean, he let his emotions overcome. His emotions overwhelmed him, and he wasn't thinking straight. Mustafa Ali was playing it smart. No, not smart by Sabin, man. Not smart. Rock full-time in 2024 is something I didn't know I needed. I hope he brings back the Hollywood theme at Mania. I'm guessing Rock and Cody at SummerSlam for the title if Cody wins. I don't think he's going to be around, Isaac. From what I heard, after post Mania, he's done for a while. If he does have a rematch with me, we'll talk about this more on Sunday because we did talk about it a little bit last week. My prediction for that is he's not going to be wrestling Cody. Not going to be wrestling Cody. He's going to be wrestling. I think he's going to. Jeff, I had this thought. We've got of course they're going over the card. I had this thought, Jeff, and something that some people may have overlooked. That little conversation that Rock and Cody had when they whispered to each other.
Yep. People
may have forgotten about that.
Yep.
And all I'm going to say is you may not want to forget about it because, and we've got Speedball Mike Bailey, we got Nick Nemeth and Trent Seven.
All I'm going to say, Joe, is yep.
You may not have wanted to forget about that little conversation and that whisper because it may be something way more than meets the eye. And so, yeah, this may all be a bit of a play on Roman Reigns. So the watch and see what happens. It'll be very, very interesting to see. WrestleMania is going to be really fun. Look at Trent Seven. Oh, they're all talking titles. Look at this. Nemeth says he's looking at moves for the title. Speedball and Trent are maybe looking at titles of their own. Oh, man. Great way to start the show. Rock is secretly working with Cody. That's the yes. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I mean by that little whisper that they had when this whole thing started. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Because I don't think Rock is going to stay a heel. I don't. Next TNA pay-per-view. What is the next one, Jeff? That's a good question.
I just put it in the chat. It's Rebellion.
Rebellion. There you go.
April 20th.
Rebellion's a big one. So that's not one that you can watch on the YouTube or on their app. You'll have to get that via Triller, or you'll have to have you could have the TNA app, but you have to be a yearly member to get that. So Rebellion's a big one. April 20th. I don't care. I love every cheesy bit Nick Nemeth does. Kenny Omega Torres is here. What's up with you? This is such an odd arrangement of characters. Yeah, the three of them. Yeah. Well, we got Josh. And, of course, they're showing the Hammerstone win and how he took his headpiece. I kind of forgot about that. He took the headpiece and put it on his arm. So let's hear what Josh has to say.
Real quick before Josh talks.
Yep.
AJ Francis and Moose are going to be the honorary captains of the arena football team here in Albany.
Oh, no way.
At their game the weekend of the Under Siege here.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's awesome. Cat. Hey, Joe and Jeff. Wow, an unexpected Hall of Fame inductee, Thunderbolt Patterson. Yeah, that was yesterday, I think. Mm-hmm. That they announced that. Yep. Walking weapon chance. I'm not sure if that's the last inductee they're going to have.
I don't think so.
Do you know why people call me the walking weapon? When I'm focused, there isn't a wrestler on the planet better than me. Oh, man, this is going to be... Jeff, can you imagine if they had an Iron Man match? Could you imagine him and Hammerstone?
I'd be down for that.
Him and Hammerstone in an Iron Man match. Can you imagine? Motor City's going to heal.
I think they will turn in at some point.
Yeah, I would think so too. I had to relinquish the championship a year ago due to injury. The Reddit list has been spot on about the inductees, and the last two that are rumored are Bray and Rock's aunt. We'll have to wait and see. I like Jeff's idea. I really do. Jeff put out an idea on Between the Ropes, and I love it. That Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda would announce when they're on stage and not before, and would keep it quiet and then announce that Bray was inducted. With the two.
Somebody in the chat commented that, Joe.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, and if you're in the chat, speak up because I want to give credit. But that's a great idea. I think.
That would be really cool. Yeah, really cool. Yep. Yeah. Okay. He's talking about the title a little bit, but now we're back to Hammerstone. Crowd booing. Said I opened the door for you and rolled out the welcome mat. And you brought the fight of your life. Fight so good you got signed. I was happy for you. Happy to oblige for round 2. Punt me in the nuts. I don't think I've ever heard that said before. That's different. He tapped out. Took his headgear, yeah. That was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Very, very disrespectful. Trick Williams. Still only 13 likes. Yeah, let's make sure everybody who's in. I know there are a lot of people that are watching on X, which is cool. But if everybody in the chat could please like the stream, that'd be amazing. Oh man, Josh says he's focused on kicking his bleep.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
If it were on Fox, it would have been bleep.
Yeah, that's true.
And the crowd right now would be getting bleep too. So you would hear kick his beep, kick over and over again.
They just mute the whole thing for like a minute.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
It is annoying.
So annoying, dude. Oh, he's calling out Hammerstone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if he comes down. Oh, he's going to answer. No, it's Dirty Dango. That is not Hammerstone. It's Dirty Dango.
But remember, had a heck of a match against Josh last week.
Yeah, he really did. You and your punchy brains. Alpha Bravo. You lost at Sacrifice because Dirty Dango softened you up. Probably behind him. Yeah, what did I say? I knew it. And Dirty Dango just got walloped over the ropes. Oh, here comes the big man. He's gonna have to fight 3 people here. No, now security's gonna intervene. Maybe we get Josh and Brutus.
I'd be okay with that.
I'd be all right with that too. That'd be a good one. Oh, now.
Oh,
it's the director of authority. Santino Marella. They're going to make a match.
I hope so.
I love him. It looks very interesting to me. A fight. I love him so much. By the power invested in me, I summon a referee. Oh, the match is going to happen right now. Oh, my God. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we are getting this. Oleg, Prudius, and Josh. Prudius is a big dude, man. This isn't going to be an easy thing for Josh. Watch that Hammerstone doesn't come out at some point during this, too. Squash match says, hey, I don't know, man. I don't think this is going to be a squash match. He's a big guy.
I was about to ask on which part because I can't see that.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Josh goes after his leg, though, very, very quickly and gets the ankle lock all cinched in. Oh, that is really locked in, man. No, nothing but the tap. No, you were almost right, eh? You were almost correct. If not for that little bit of a flurry at the beginning, you were right. Credit where it's due. It was pretty much a squash. Finally, director disappears. The director of authority. Only in wrestling you get a Canadian pretending to be Italian.
Wow, that was quite impressive. So
That was
good job on the call, A.
Yep.
And heck of a win by Josh.
Yeah. If I had to guess, Jeff, he probably can't wrestle very much. He probably can't wrestle very much. So Dango Josh ruled. That was a great match. Yeah, it was a really great match. Oh my God, is this crazy, Steve? Oh, it is. Here we go, man. No mask? What the hell? No mask, man. I want one of those masks. I still do. I don't know if anybody's interested, but Duke is about to be upset in the ACC quarterfinals by North Carolina State. Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
I just hope my Tigers make it to March Madness.
Crazy Steve laughing here. Let's see what he has to say. Heather saying yes, Crazy Steve. Listen to the crowd, man. Crowd chanting Crazy Steve behind him. So I must repeat myself. Who I am is rather simple. Forks up. Who I am is more complicated. Increasing number of individuals who seem to be recognizing that. The innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. These are all people he's beaten. Rhino. Yeah, people he's beaten already. Channeling his inner Joker. Yeah. Kind of actually even talks like kind of like him too. And Joe Hendry brings up all of them defeated. He's on quite the run.
Yeah, he is.
He's a cut above the rest. Look at that video. He's like hacking a blood. I don't remember seeing that. Yo, that was cool. Said none of you can understand that pressure. The one spot where Josh came down on his leg looked genuinely painful. There's not another human alive that can handle that type of. Uh-oh. Lights out. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. It's PCO. I saw the Tron. Yeah, it was sick. Like all the blood and everything that was it. He was swimming in blood at one point, and he was puking up. I never saw that. That was really cool.
Yeah, Heather, you're right. We've been waiting for this. We've been wanting this.
The monster versus the monster, man. This is going to be good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
There it is. Now we didn't see any blood in that last match, Jeff, but there's got to be blood in this. This has Monster's Ball written all over it, and there's got to be blood in this one. No doubt we've got to get blood in this. If they don't have it, if there's no blood in this, then I'm under the impression that under the new thing and Anthem and all that, maybe he doesn't want them to do that. But there has to be blood in this.
You got to have some carnage in this, right?
No doubt.
What if they did a dot combat match but took it to the extreme?
Oh my God, yes.
I've seen a couple of those already. So
they always kind of have those around this time of the year. Remember the last one they had the Sega Dreamcast with Joe Hendry? Dude, that was freaking amazing. Do you know he made that match had the Sega Dreamcast trending on X because of that? That was amazing. That was amazing. Crazy Steve just messed up big time.
Yeah.
Feels like TNA is in a new groove now. Here we go, guys. The Big E special. I don't know. I think Steve could best PCO. I really do. All right, we're going to get Ace Austin here along with Chris Bay. Better be blood or I quit. Yeah, Steve could be PCO. PCO wanted him to, I would guess. If they wanna put Crazy Steve over even more, or maybe they give PCO a title. Maybe that's what they've got working out. Got to be honest, I find the real life serial killers on Crazy Steve's shirt quite offensive, says Barry Monkey. I didn't even notice, to be honest. I didn't look at his shirt. I didn't even see who was on there.
I didn't either.
Who's on there? Like Charles Manson and stuff like that? I didn't even notice. Little tension back there. Kazarian on his way out. I don't think James could handle a sanitized TNA. Yeah, probably not. Let's hope we don't have to see it. Kazarian's on his way. Again, like I said, watch for Eric Young in this match at some point. I'd be really, really surprised if he didn't show. Big boos, thumbs down from the crowd. What is this? Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons, Kings of the Asylum, available now. Must be the music that he's coming into. Sounds all right. Sounds like kind of like 80s metal a little bit. That kind of stuff's making a comeback. There's a lot of new bands out there. Remember when Peacemaker came out? Peacemaker really brought in like a lot of that. And like James Gunn went out and found a bunch of bands that were really popular that over in England and stuff that are playing this kind of stuff. That era never left overseas. It's still big over there. It's big in Japan and you know, that area too. So that music never went out of style over there. And there's a lot of bands from over there that are doing well. And maybe I'll have to look up this band too. They might be from overseas as well. If TNA does go that route, at least I still got CZW and GCW. Yeah, GCW has enough blood for anybody, really. Mira Hindley and Ian Brady, two of the worst serial killers in UK history, were on it. Oh, I would have had no idea who they were.
Wow.
Would have had no idea who they were. WWE's been sanitized for years. He's making Jade say this. Mind him that he's the king of TNA. Yo, Kaz hasn't been TNA in a long time, eh? He's been out of there for a long time. He's been with these guys at least for what, 2 years? Has to be 2 years or more. Big clothesline from Ace Austin over in the corner. Repeated clotheslines to Frankie. I vote Ace Austin, says John G. I guess, Jeff, I think you were the one who had mentioned that Ace and Chris Bay are probably going to go into singles action now for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not going to be involved in the title picture, I don't really think you keep them as a team. I think you can make some great singles matches with both of those guys.
Yeah. I'm totally cool with heel turns, but I just can't stomach Kaz.
All right, Heather, I got to ask you, worse than Eddie Edwards for you?
Ooh. Kazarian gets whipped over into the corner now. Ace Austin right on top of him, but Kazarian turned him around on that top turnbuckle. I've never heard the crowd ad-lib a chant. Ooh. Oh, man. What a shot. And Ace Austin all the way down to the floor, and he hit looks like he hurt his neck or shoulder there. He looks like he's in bad shape. Oh, man. I don't know if Ace Austin really, really looks hurt. He smacked the floor.
I thought I'd get that answer, Heather.
Nothing is worse than Eddie Edwards. Wait. I might have one. Heather.
Oh, no.
Bully Ray.
I knew you were going there.
Come on now. Bully Ray. I happen to remember a few comments from you saying how badly you hated Bully Ray. In fact, I remember, was it Jeff that asked about if he was giving out autographs? Would you? but Bully ain't here. Oh my! Could you imagine if there was ever a match, Eddie Edwards and Bully Ray? Heather would just turn it off. She would just not watch, just be gone. It's like, nope, I'm not even watching. I just turn it off. Bully's a great heel. He's doing a really good job commentating. I really liked. He does that Busted Open After Dark now about the AEW shows, and then he talked about, he broke down the Cody Rhodes interview, which was phenomenal. Like he really, really good. I mean, he's, like him or not, I was never a big fan of his when he was a wrestler, obviously, because he always played a bad guy. But he really can break down wrestling stuff, and he really knows his stuff.
Yeah, his mind for the business is just,
yeah.
He's just a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, he really is. Austin is still hurting from that fall from before. Chris Bay is trying to support here a little bit, but there's nothing he can really do. And Kazarian just basically daring him to get involved here. Just repeated kicks to the midsection. Almost wants Chris Bay to help out. And if he does, he gets him disqualified. Bay is kind of beside himself as to what to do.
Right in front of the Kaz sucks sign.
Kaz sucks, yes. Right in front of him, too. Oh, man. He just called him a punk ass. He said, I'm the king, baby. I'm the king. He should come out wearing a crown. I'm the king. Piper classic. Roddy Piper was a legend, man. He was in his own little world. Probably one of the best at cutting promos.
What was the other character that Kaz played? What was it? Was it the other brother or something crazy like that, or something brother?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, I can't remember. Kaz is really good at doing what he does too. Question for you two in the chat. Apparently, when Mercedes first came out in AEW, there were some people who didn't like the theme music and said they should have chosen the same one she had in New Japan. My question is, do you think wrestlers and companies should use the same music for previous companies, or do you think they should use their own original music? Because there seemed to be a debate on in a lot of cases with that, Mark, they just can't, because the rights are not owned by them. The rights are owned by the company. It's just like Mercedes can't take her. She couldn't take her Sasha Banks theme with her to AEW. They don't own it. Now, some wrestlers do. Some wrestlers have bought their rights to the music. So some wrestlers, wherever they go, they can take it. But not a lot of them can afford to do that. Knockouts are coming. I like heels when they're evil and ominous, self-centered, or arrogant. The heels annoy me. I'm the king, baby. Gonna cook me up some fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches. I'm the king, baby. Oh my God. Yeah, that reminded me of Johnny Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
I love that cartoon, dude. Whoa, mama. I love that cartoon so much.
Man,
my God.
My mom hated it.
Oh, I loved it.
Wa-
My
I
mom
watched
did
it
too,
so
I
much.
think. Yeah.
I watched it so much. My mom was like, "God, can't you find something else to
Yep.
watch?
Yeah.
That's terrible."
My mom hated Ren and Stimpy too, and I used to have that on all the time. All the time. I love that cartoon too. Stimpy. Oh my God. Him and his nose goblins and all that stuff. That John Crickfalusi was a nut. He was also not a great person. He got I watched the whole biography of him. He was a little off his rocker, but he was definitely not a good person. He was messing around with like a girl like a quarter of his age. Not even she wasn't legal, I don't think either. And bad. Johnny Bravo was a goat. Oh my God, I love that cartoon so much. What a character. And somebody came up with this animated character, this big buff. He's like this huge buff dude, and he wore shades and had like he had like a flock of seagulls hair on the oh my God. That's so good. Kazarian trying to pull Ace Austin off the ropes. He can't. Now he finally got him. Nope. Reversal there from Austin, and now
Oh,
pinning combination, but that was bad.
oh,
Right into the chicken wing, and he has nowhere to go. He had a tap.
you got to tap.
Nowhere for him to go, and he won't let go. It finally does. Kazarian wins. I love the Powerpuff Girls. I think if Ace wins, there'll be something dusty going on. No, he definitely didn't win. I'm surprised no Eric Young, man. Well, there's still time here, I guess. Yeah, okay. They're talking about Eric Young.
Might be in the back waiting on him. Never know.
Yeah. Just watch out here that Kazarian doesn't. Yeah, I knew that was coming, man. I knew that was coming. Him and Bay were having words outside the ring. I knew that was coming. Well, now might be where Eric Young comes down to me. Yep. There he is. There he is. And now Kazarian tumbles out of the ring and heads for the hills. Frankie heads for the hills. And he spits at him. Well, can be getting this at Rebellion, Jeff, I betcha.
And I am okay with that.
Yeah, man, we're going to have some good stuff going into Rebellion. And speaking of the system,
It works.
I like this new jazzy music they got playing here, too.
Yeah. Speaking of music, I gotta say this. I am so happy that people admire our countdown music.
Oh, the countdown music's amazing.
Apparently, a few other people like it. So, YouTube, can you please stop sending me copyright claims on music I created, please?
Yeah, dude. Like literally every single week we get somebody trying to claim that music. It's insane.
Yeah, like I created it, so please.
It's crazy, man. I have an award-winning podcast. Look at the system going across the bottom. Co-host of award-winning. I watched Care Bears and Rainbow Bright wrestling with my sisters growing up. They should have called them the main event system. Moose getting heat. Call your shot gauntlet winner. Ring of Honor World Champion. Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion. They're going to Telestrator for each one. You know what this really reminds me of, Jeff? The way they're doing this is the NWO. With the graphic and everything like that going across the box like an ad for themselves.
Yeah.
I like the music, though, man. The music's awesome. Trust the system. I dig it, man. System has T-shirts and stuff out now, which are actually really cool. And they're really cool. Spitfire in action to come. AJ Francis and Joe Hendry.
That's up next, Joe.
Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Sabin, Kushida, and Shelly. Mustafa retained. What happened? Oh, the grizzled young vets.
Mm-mm.
Shelly says, I do not need this. Oh, Shelly walked out.
Wow.
He said, if you want to prove you're the top team, take on the Time Splitters. Yo, Shelly just walked out. Damn. Shelly's out. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, AJ Francis. Here we go. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's cool. He was in a celebrity basketball game. Very nice. He said Time Splitters, though. Rich Swan turn. Kat, you're ahead of us, I think. Don't spoil the chat, please. I think you're ahead of us. No spoiling the chat. If you're watching on Access, you are ahead of us, so please don't tell everybody what's going on. I believe in Joe. And let's go. There he is. Joe Hendry. I believe in. Come on, let's go. Kat, you're not watching with us because we did not see anything with Rich Swann at all on this show. So however you're watching, it's not along with us. Rich Swann has not been on our screen.
They're just saying that was their opinion.
Oh, that's your opinion. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you saw something ahead. My bad. I apologize. In my opinion, you meant. Okay. All good. Maybe he does. Could be. Do it for the Cheez-Its, Joe. I believe in Joe Hendry. I mean, how could you not? Look at this guy. Come on. He has his own food thing that he does. Come on now.
That's right.
Yeah, our bad. Yeah, that was our bad. Our mistake. I thought you were looking. I thought you were watching Access. Tonight is the night when he goes one-on-one with AJ Francis. Look at AJ's outfit, dude. He's wearing money everywhere. Money shirt, money pants. Oh, I like his Nikes, dude. They look like the old Larry Bird ones.
Mm-hmm.
He's a giant, and he's also an artist. How you feeling about Top Dollar? I think TNA is his best work. So, oh yeah, he's been awesome so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew he'd fit in here well.
I feel like though, to this point, I feel like they've allowed him to build a character.
Yes.
I think in WWE he was just a guy that they put out there in a group, and we never got to know what Top Dollar was about. We knew he could rap, but that was really it. But we're getting to see the whole persona now. So I feel like them allowing him to just get that out the first little bit while he was there, and then go into some wrestling matches, especially against a guy like Joe Hendry. I think this is a good plan for him.
Saying AJ sucks, and he said to turn that frown upside down, you chant "We believe." Oh, he didn't even let him finish. Blasted him right in the back of the neck. Didn't even let him finish. Dude. AJ Francis is going to be on my hit list, man. I'm not going to like this guy. He's just AJ sucks chance. Now he's got a big, now he's a big splash, dude. Man. Made a right choice to be in TNA. Miss Joya. Yeah, good old Yuya and Joe Hendry. Hendry trying to fight back.
They were a lot of fun as a team.
Yeah, they were. Hendry now with a big 10 count shots and make it one more. There we go. He's got the big man reeling now a little bit. Hendry's a powerful dude, but let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be able to get this big man up here. Let's see if he can do it. Nope. Reversal. Reversed it. Hendry down over in the far corner now. He's lining him up. Lining him up. Oh, man. Big knee. Raywalt loves him, man.
he didn't get stuck on the tightrope that time, did he, folks?
He definitely did not. When he gets nasty here, it's people, hey, he got over the top rope. He certainly did.
He did.
Oh, man. Crowd not liking it. Crowd not liking it.
Could you imagine AJ Francis and Jake something?
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord, man. Nope. Hendry can't get him up. Hendry can't get him. Oh, man. 1, 2, nope. Hendry just looks like he's outmatched. This will be a good upset if Joe Hendry wins. MVP shaved off his beard. He just posted on Instagram. Hendry trying to get the crowd behind him. Trying to fight back here. Some shots to the midsection now. Francis just pushes him off. Boot to the midsection from, and Hendry's going to try to get him up. No, he still can't. Buckled under the weight.
All right, I just threw out a challenge.
Name 3 wrestlers in TNA you'd like to see square off with.
Why did it leave off Jake something?
You'd like to see Jake something square off with. There you go.
Jake something.
Michael King. What's up, Michael?
Darn you, freaking chat thing.
Now, Hendry's making a comeback here. He's staggering the big man with these consecutive rights, but he's still standing. Hendry coming off the just took a big shoulder tackle there, and it just doesn't seem like there's anything he could do. Wow. Big DDT from Joe Hendry. Has there been an update on Joe Doring? No, nothing.
I haven't seen anything.
You're probably no one would probably be privy to that unless it's something good news or like really, where he'd be returning or something. They keep a lot of that stuff private. Yeah, Scott Hull did pass away 2 years ago, Mark. Yep. Ducks underneath again. There's a big shoulder block from Joe. Now he's got him up. Now look at the power on Joe Hendry. Slams him down. 1, 2. Nope. Jake something versus Hammerstone. Ooh, boy. Or Moose. We haven't seen Jake in a little bit. You are banned from diving? Who's banned? Oh, the referee went down. Francis just gave Hendry the big boot, and now he's going for some paraphernalia. And he's got a chair. Jeff, you might have called it about the match type that they might end up having, because we're seeing foreign objects.
Yeah.
The referee's going to wake up just when Hendry grabs that chair and starts to use the chair, guaranteed. Jake versus Moose, Jake versus Hammerstone, Jake versus Jordan Grace. That is outside the box. Oh, man. Oh, he's going to hit Joe. Rich Swann's going to turn. He's going to hit Joe, and he's going to hit Hendry. Oh, no, he did.
Yep.
Rich Swann has joined AJ Francis. Oh, no. Rich Swann has gone to the dark side. Oh, man. Swann wakes up the referee just in time. Oh, man.
There we go. So if you've been asking for a Rich Swann turn, there you go.
You got it.
I know Heather did not want that, so I apologize.
Swann turned heel. Wow. Wow. Oh, man.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you make these two a tag team, or do you keep them just kind of supporting each other in their singles stuff?
I would have it go tag team, and I think Hendry's going to need a partner as well. So then you got to wonder, Jeff, who does he get?
Right.
Maybe it is Jake something. Could you imagine? You might get your wish. Oh, it's Ash. Oh, God. Alan Angels. Puffy pillows. I spent my entire life savings on this. He's having her sit on the box seat and put a thing down for her to sit. This is so bad, dude. Biggest guest I've ever had by far. Look at there's people walking behind them. Look at this. And look at the cameraman's not even focused in the right way.
Not at all.
Said I've had millions of autograph signings. This is a really big announcement. The trailer for The Omen, I've seen it one too many times.
I did. And that means that Joe stopped at one.
Yeah, I stopped at one. I will never watch it again. She's going to have her third match. This place is a dump. Hey, look at this. Alan said she touched me. That was the best episode ever. All right, we got Spitfire coming up here. It looks like against some local talent. Got some local talent, I think. This shit is cringe. It's hilarious, though, James. It's funny. It's cringe, but it's funny. It reminds me of something that, speaking of which,
Between Two Ferns,
where is,
or whatever it's called.
yeah. It reminds me of what was that? That's the one with,
Zach Galifianakis or whatever.
yeah. It also reminds me of something Johnny Swinger would have done.
Mm-hmm.
Like very, very cringe. Speaking of which, where the hell is Johnny Swinger? I haven't seen him. Alan, you are such a simp. Heather used the word simp. A simp. I thought that was funny, actually. I thought it was funny. I kind of liked it. All right. So we have the champs going up against some local talent. I was thinking of Swinger. Yeah, it was. Oh, that didn't take long.
Ooh.
That didn't take long. MK Ultra are coming down to the ring.
Well, they had to make up for not doing the entrance before, remember?
Right? Yeah, right.
But I don't think they're into playing any games this evening.
No, they're not in any kind of mood here. Masha's all dressed in black. Holy cow, look at that tattoo that Killer Kelly has. It's a pretty badass tattoo. I like the team Spitfire, and I do not like they won the title so fast. Oh my god!
Whoa!
Oh my, we've got Decay. I'll do some spitting on them. Derek needs a giggity, folks.
Yeah, let me.
Our stream wouldn't be complete without a giggity for Derek.
I know.
It just wouldn't be right. We have Decay out here. We have MK Ultra out here now. This is just gonna get crazy. Does anyone know why Jessica Havoc is having surgery for? She announced it on her Twitch channel, but I missed it. Is that why? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I didn't know that. Go get him, Dirty Derek. Derek needs a shower. All right, here we go. And Spitfire against the local talent, but we've got Decay and MK Ultra down here watching. Danny Luna is a baddie, said Marvin. There they are. There they are. Killer Kelly had kind of a sad face. Heather, she's having some dental work. She's having dental surgery. Could have been why, maybe. Yeah, Thunderbolt pay up. I did see that. Brandon Davey. Big shoulder block here from Danny Luna. That's a relief. Because them big clotheslines, repeated right hands here from nice tag there. They do work well as a team.
They do. Really well.
Danny Luna in there. Now they're going to tag in. Have they even said these women's names?
Yeah.
I was going to say because they're not.
They've said them and they showed them at the very beginning.
Okay, I was going to say. There's the K watching from afar.
Ooh. Danny Luna.
Danny Luna. Oh, man, they're just massacring these poor women. Jody Thread has her up across her back. Danny Luna setting it up. That's got to do it. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Now let's see if any chaos ensues from everybody that's outside of the ring here. Are they just kind of eyeing it up? No. Both just kind of scouting, I guess, a little bit. Brandon says, I wish I was in the front row. So there you go. First defense. Jessica Havett just kind of going like this. Rosemary is love Danny Luna and Jody Thread as a team. Killer Kelly with the wave. Interesting. Very interesting. What if we could have a triple threat tag team match?
I would not mind that.
Yeah, that'd be all right. I guess our main event is going to be the 6-man tag. TNA chants. TNA, TNA, TNA. Yeah, this is main event. Remember, guys, to drop a like on the stream. Those of you who are watching from YouTube, remember to subscribe. We've got Tasha Steeles down here. Tasha's good. Okay, we got Tasha's got something to say. Remember to like, remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already, please. And hit the notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. I did not lose at Sacrifice. I never was pinned. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm glad she's all right because she had a really bad bloody nose.
Yeah.
In fact, look at actually. I was gonna say I think it looks swollen. Next week. Oh, next week, Jordan Grace. She throws out the challenge to Jordan Grace. 1-on-1 next week with Tasha Steeles.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm glad to see she's back. I was a little concerned about her injury. I was hoping it wasn't something serious. All right, here is next Thursday's preview. Oh, we're getting this next week. Grizzled Young Vets and the Time Splitters.
Yeah.
Alex Shelley and Kushida. Digital media title on the line. Against PCO. That's next week.
Wow. Next week.
And Ash by Elegance is in action next week, too. Wow, so we're just getting PCO and Crazy Steve next week, just out of the blue. Decay versus Spitfire versus MK Ultra in Full Metal Mayhem. Book it. Oh, my God, dude. It is happening, guys. The Knockouts World Championship is on the line next week against Tasha Steeles. Yeah, Tasha's awesome. All right, here we go. Main event. The Rascalz are on their way out. That match is going to be a banger. Yeah, next week looks good.
It really does. Already shaping up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Who do you got? Who wins? Who can get along? The Treehouse, right?
The Treehouse wins.
The Treehouse. The Treehouse wins. Contact the office and make that match happen. I knew Rich would turn heel. It was in the back of my mind earlier. All right, lights are out. Got to be Maclin. Yep.
I'm not going to say where it was mentioned, but I know it was mentioned on a show at some point a few weeks ago.
It was mentioned here. Yes, it definitely was. That was mentioned a while ago, I think, too. I think you mentioned that a good bit ago. The
first time they interacted, Rich Swann and AJ.
Yeah, that was a backstage interaction that they had. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Maclin and the Rascalz versus Nemeth Speedball Mountain is going to be awesome. I got Nemeth and Speedball Mountain winning. Treehouse address is 420. LOL.
420 Mary Jane Lane.
Jeff the Oracle said it. Yes. Jeff the Impact Swami. Yes. Trent 7 and Speedball Mike Bailey are Speedball Mountain. Oh, I like it. They even have a logo. Look at that. I vote for the Dolph Ziggler team. Nick Nemeth.
I just hurt myself watching Speedball stretching there.
Yeah, right.
Looked like he was about to do a split, and I think I tore a quad just looking at him.
Matthew says, on here a bit later than usual. I'm on the West Coast, by the way. Anything happened in the first 45 minutes of this episode? No, a lot. Actually, a lot happened. Eric Young came out after Frankie Kazarian. We had a Rich Swann heel turn that caused Joe Hendry to lose the match with AJ Francis. What else? We had a backstage segment with Ash by Elegance, which was very funny. We had Josh Alexander challenge Hammerstone again. A lot happened. It was a big night. This is a rumor, but Anthem is rebranding Access TV, and it may go from Access to Anthem TV. Nick Nemeth out to the ring, the wanted man. This guy, man. Who would have thought, Jeff, when we were always back, like singing his praises on our show, from week to week, saying that he should be getting more time on the shows and stuff like that, that he would have ended up in TNA like 3 years later. That's insane.
Man, crazy.
It's insane.
But good for him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeff has got a way better success rate than that fraud Meltzer. And Jeff says, and I don't charge. That's very true. I hope the turn goes well for Swann. Unsure if it was necessary. I think he needed to do something. I think he needed to do something. I think something different had to happen. Could you imagine, Jeff, if they join? Now, remember, how many of us have been kind of clamoring to see Su Yung, right?
Yeah.
What if they get a valet in that tag team? And what if it happens to be Susan? Right? Wouldn't
that would be good?
That would fit well, wouldn't it?
That would be good.
Wouldn't that fit just perfectly back? Yeah, dude. That'd be awesome. I would love that. Nick Nemeth theme song sounds like an 80s band. Well, he loves all that stuff, man. He's a big, like, big metal fan. And he loves all that, like, classic 80s stuff. My opinions are mine, and I'll eat crow if I have to. But not with Nemeth. As being used and well so far. Anyone seen that great backstage lighting? It looked great with the red curtain background. It's so professional. You didn't see any shadows. Keep it up, Anthem and TNA. James says, I want Allie. Bring her back. Susan is still active on the roster page. Oh, really? Oh, that character is still nice. He's a big Motley Crue fan. Yeah. He likes, I've known he likes a lot of 80s metal. Oh, man, look at that move. Cover 1, 2, nope. TNA needs Mandy. Remember, guys, they always usually have surprises and signees whenever their big pay-per-views come up. So a lot for sure, a lot at Slammiversary. They usually have a lot of new people come in for Slammiversary, so you might see something like that. I don't know, honestly, that Mandy wants to do it anymore. She's making a ton of money. So unless she gets the itch that she wants to wrestle again, I don't know that she necessarily – she definitely doesn't need it. So unless she gets the itch to do it and she really wants to do it again, I'm not too sure she does. Under Siege is Friday, May 3rd. That's in Washington. Oh, that's the one in Albany.
Yep.
Jeff's going to be there. I'm going to be going solo that night, man. We're going to be looking for Jeff in the crowd.
You'll see me.
Jeff will be the man on the spot.
You'll see me. I'll have some signs this time.
Maybe Tazzy will be there by that point. Maybe we'll have Tazzy if he's not doing baseball. You're an Augie there. Speedball gets a 2. Shout out to all the kids that was on Cam. TNA Wrestling is finally going towards the younger crowd with a mix. Yeah, there have been a lot of young people there. Yeah, you're right. Don't want the man shirt. Hey, Jason. Can you cheer me up? I'm feeling low. Well, sorry to hear that, dude.
If Derek told you a dirty joke, would it cheer you up? And I'm sure he's got one.
I'm sure he does. Yeah, well, I'm sure he has a couple in the cannon, and that's not being,
Yeah.
We were talking about Johnny Bravo before. I was getting a good kick out of that.
Yeah.
Whoa, mama. Grega John, hello. Derek's like, oh, I do. Here we go.
I knew you did.
Now look what you have wrought. Under Siege still makes me think of Steven Seagal. Yeah, I know. I was just watching that the other day. That's the one where he's the cook on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go for it, Derek.
I'm just a cook.
Fire away.
All right. We're gonna get now. Try to keep it as I know it. Never mind. Just.
Oh.
Ooh, what a smack there. Trent 7 with the Shogun's still active on the roster page too. He needs to team with PCO to be a monster team.
Yeah, I saw they still had him on the roster page. That dude is impressive.
Philadelphia. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot they were going to be in Philly.
Really?
They're going to be in Philly soon. Actually, it's actually this week. March 22nd. It's in a week before Mania. Where is it, Derek? Come on. I should have broke out remember those, what were they? Remember those truly tasteless joke books, Jeff, that you used to have when we were kids?
Oh, yeah.
That was the best thing ever when you get your hands on one of them because they were just disgusting. They were like really, really dirty. I remember they had them in Walden Bookstore, and my mom wouldn't let me go buy them because they were in like a section of their own. It was like adult humor, and you weren't supposed to look.
Yeah.
At the 2300 ECW arena. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Better Submarine, Under Siege, or Train Ride Under Siege. Oh God, that train was horrific. That was awful, dude. That was so bad. The train one was so bad. It was so bad. Come on, Derek, let's go. What are you waiting for? Come on.
He set it up. He set it up.
Oh, where is it? I missed it.
I put it on the screen.
Okay. What does a wrestler say to a girl he met at a bar? Oh God.
Woo.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We have a huge parade here. Now St. Patty's Day. They had ours. This made Jeff spit out his drink. Call me Jake the Snake because I'm going to put Damien on your face. Oh my God. He gets a giggity for that, please. Did you make that up? Did you literally make that up? Because if you did, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I've got to tip my cap for that. Because if you made that up, that was pretty good. Oh my God. That was tame. Jason said, okay, you got me. Well, see, there you go.
There it is.
You cheered up, Jason. Did you all hear the news about Jordan Grace versus Su Young for TNA Knockouts champion on the 30th March Top Tier Wrestling March Man? No, I did not. I did not. Had it in my back pocket, LOL. You nearly killed Jeff. You did. He almost choked on his drink.
Yeah.
Almost choked on his drink, dude.
That's right, Deanna.
But did he die? Oh my god.
A is getting in on the.
That's a classic right there. That's when my uncle, rest in peace, my uncle Lefty would have come up with, man. And he had a lot of jokes like that. He had a lot of those, those oldie but goodies. Got Trent Seven singled out here. Now Maclin is just smacking him across the face.
Yeah.
Derek should be a comedian. I didn't hear that. Give me a dad joke or something punny. Punny.
Trying to think of one I just heard. It was a terrible one.
My uncle, I walked into my sister's room and tripped on a bra. It was a booby trap. That was very clever.
You know what? I gotta get back on my game here.
That was a good one. Seagal was in some decent movies. They're having I forget what channel it is. They're having a Seagal and Van Damme marathon.
Oh gosh, those two all day long.
All day long.
Oh man.
Seagal movies, and they're alternating them, Jeff. You get one Seagal, one Van Damme, one Seagal.
Listen, I will be the first to tell you I watch those movies a lot.
I've seen a lot of them too.
I still do from time to time.
How about I remember seeing Bloodsport. We thought it was the best thing ever.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And do you remember the Best of the Best series?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. When that guy who was when that guy he was fighting got the glue on his gloves and put the cracked glass all over his glove, I'm like, oh my god, like this is so over the top. And to think the plots of those were mainly all stolen from Rocky. They were basically Rocky plots, except they just made them like 100% more bloody and stuff like that. Superplex Maclin, can't believe it. Everybody's down. Trent Seven, man, he's been in there forever. Got to get a tag out there. Nick Nemeth is over on the other side trying to get a tag back in. Why did the Ultimate Warrior get fired from a pet shop? Because he refused to sell the pedigree.
That's a good one. That's a good wrestling one.
That's very clever, James. That's very clever. Oh, that's very clever. Oh my god.
Nick is on fire right now.
Yeah, he really is. Jason said that's good. All right. Nemeth back over now. Trey Miguel. Wentz coming over. He's going to get some. Both of the Rascalz are down now. He's got Maclin.
Oh.
Nemeth is on fire here. Big drop of the elbow and another. And another. John G says, I'm back. I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now. Nice. Doing a little dance here for Nemeth and another. Here come the Rascalz, though. There's the interference. Trey Miguel just got in there right in the Throws Trey back out. Now Nemeth is not seeing Maclin. Oh, man, what a DDT. But here comes Wentz. Wentz takes down Nemeth. Here comes Bailey. Oh. And now here comes Trey Miguel. Oh. Trey Miguel with a big kick. Miguel standing alone in the ring now. And Trent Seven is still in the bad way. He has not moved. Now, here we go. There you are. Oh, man. Huge lariat to Miguel. But here comes Maclin. Seven is down and out. Nemeth back in the ring, but he misses. Gets dumped out. And here comes... See what Maclin's going to do. Maclin just staying, waiting in the ring. He said, get him up. I kind of think he's going to miss here. Let's see. Yep. Takes down Trey. Friendly fire. Wentz doesn't like it. Oh, no. This is going to be the end of this partnership. We don't need you. Oh, they're out. Rascalz are out. And here comes Bailey. Takes Maclin out on the floor, and it's basically a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
The Rascalz are gone. This is going to be just a beatdown of Maclin here.
Oh.
Danger zone from Nemeth. It's over. 2, 3. The Rascalz. Never trust the Rascalz, Maclin. That's where you went wrong. Derek's got another. Oh, God. A wrestler walks into a bar and says to the lady bartender, "Hi, you may have heard of me. I'm the Undertaker." Oh, my God. I missed one from James. Where was James? I'm not going to into work the day Hogan dies. I'm going to honor him by refusing to do a job. Oh, God. Oh, man. The system is in the ring, dude. The system is in the ring. We've got Nemeth and Moose. Nick Nemeth with a big kick to Moose. Now it's Alicia. Look out. Moose just took out Nemeth with the title. Alicia causes it again. Speedball. They're all going to get hit with the title. And now Trent Seven. There it is. All three of them laid out by the system. That damn Alicia, man. She starts everything.
Yeah.
She starts everything. It's all her fault.
They got to get her some gold.
Crowd letting them have it. Tons of boos, and that's how we're going to end it. I couldn't hear what they were chanting there. They started a chant at the end. I couldn't hear what they said. That's it. The system did indeed come out of nowhere. Oh, my God. James and Derek. I'm done. Oh, Moon Rock tastes better than an Earthly Rock because it's a meaty ore. Nice. Nice. You're getting, yeah, some of them are starting to get on Jesse Callan level. James, you know, did James kill you? Was James the one that knocked you out?
All of them, like just right there in a row.
Oh my God, dude. I'm really hoping the rumors are true tomorrow night, and The Rock is really going to have a rock concert. That's.
Oh my God, Derek had another one in the chat that we missed.
He put one in the regular chat.
Yeah,
You talking about the one that I read? The other one with the Undertaker?
Oh, it was another one.
He had another one before that. What the hell?
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
How the hell did I miss it? I was
I'm
looking
gonna
the whole
find
entire
it.
time.
I'm gonna find it.
Derek said I'll be here all weekend, folks. Is it above that?
Oh my god, my stomach hurts.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find it now. I can't find it. I saw there's the Damien one. I went all the way back up to find that one. The hell was the second one? I must have missed the second one. How the heck did I miss it? That seems saying it's up above.
Yeah, and it's not
A wrestler
showing.
walks into a bar. There's the Undertaker one. Unless that was the second one. And he did another one that I didn't see.
He did another one. Yeah, Derek, you just gotta copy and paste that one again.
Yeah, because I can't find it. I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Yeah, I only saw it. Yeah, I'm looking for it and I can't find it. Yeah, I see when you said check out the other joke, but I can't. And then I see where you said I'll be here all weekend, but I can't see it. So put it back in there. 1 second. Well, there you go, guys. It was that was a fun night. That was a really good night. A lot of good stuff going on. A lot of further storylines that we're seeing. The system is just taking over. They're just, and obviously it looks as if now with the Rascalz out of the way and who knows what's going to happen with them in Maclin, it looks as if we're going to have the system possibly going up against, and we got a little tease of that. So it looks as if we're going to have obviously Nick Nemeth going after Moose, and then looks like Mike Bailey and Trent Seven will be going after the titles as well. Great show. Yeah, it was really good. Give us your scores while Derek's looking for that. Why did Rikishi become a Chinese food chef? Because he did it for the walk. Now we're definitely getting in Jesse level now. 9 out of 20. That's very odd. Did Maclin and Rascalz lose? Yes. Yeah, the Rascalz walked out on Maclin. But then the system came in and interfered. Yeah, let us know what your scores. We'll do the same. Derek's still trying to copy and paste that in. I'll get to it as soon as he does. But yeah, it was a fun night. A lot of cool stuff. We got a funny segment with Alan Angels in the back. That was hilarious, I thought. And some good stuff. Ending the night right, yes. 9 out of 10 says John G. TNA Wrestling was a 9 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 would have liked the proper women's match, but apart from that, enjoyed it. We had the women's tag, obviously, but that was against local talent. Still a lot going on there, though, because you had Decay come out, and you also had MK Ultra. So it looks as if, I don't know, maybe we'll have a triple threat somewhere down the line for the titles, which would be fun. Hassan didn't like it. It's there now. Now, see, I'm still not. Where is it? I'm still not. Yeah, it's not in the chat, though. It's still not. I'm not seeing it. Good night, Heather. I am not seeing it in the chat. I mean, is it editing it for me and I'm not seeing it, or what's going on here? I'm not seeing it in the chat. I am not seeing it. I saw all the other ones and I can't. I'm not seeing it.
Joe, I just texted it to you.
Okay. Yeah, it's very weird. I can't see it on there. Let me see what it is here. Let's see. All right. A wrestler sees this stripper and says, "Damn, girl, you got an ass like Abdullah. Mind if I fork it?" Oh my God. Good night, Melissa. There you go. Wow.
How can you score something after that? Like
I'm done. Oh man, that was a fun night. I'm just gonna say I thought it was good. I thought the show was good overall. I expected it to be. And I think it was. We had a lot of things happening there. Furthering storylines and stuff like that, which is what they need to do before the next pay-per-view. I had a good time. I'm going to give it a 9. I thought it was a good show. Good, solid show. I like the Rich Swann heel turn. We had a lot of things going on, like just a lot of things happening here. Whether it be, backstage, whether it be storylines changing and stuff like that, which I kind of thought we would get. It was really, really fun show, including, of course, the chat. You guys make it fun. But 9 out of 10 for me. I thought it was a really fun show. Jeff, what'd you think?
Yeah, I'll stick there too. 9 out of 10. I thought it was a good show, progressing things. I think we're getting some matches a lot faster than we probably anticipated.
Yep.
Maybe they lead to, rematches down the line, but I thought tonight was really solid. But honestly, the chat, you guys were a 10 out of 10.
Yes. Yeah. Chat was awesome tonight. Yeah, give yourselves a pat on the back. Yeah, Jason Peace was a little down. He came in. You made him happy. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Good job, guys. It was a good time tonight. Had a really good time. All right, guys. That said, please make sure to come back and join us. Sunday night, we will be on for Between the Ropes. We're going to chat about a lot of things. We're going to talk about Mercedes Moné. We're going to talk about, of course, Cody Rhodes and Michael Cole. And we're going to talk about AEW. We're going to talk about this show, of course. And we'll have a lot to discuss. If The Rock does a musical number tomorrow night, oh my God. We'll be talking about that for sure. We've got Sell or No Sell. We've got favorite moments of the week. We're going to have grievances. We're going to have all of it on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come back and join us for that. Nothing else going down on a Sunday, so come out and join us. Always a good time. Always a fun one. So come and join us. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Drop a like on the stream. Those of you who watched us from Twitter, thank you. Facebook, Instagram, wherever you happen to be watching, we appreciate all of you. And yes, if you're on Twitter, if you're on X watching, make sure you share the video. It does help us out there too. 9 out of 10 says Brandon. 9 out of 10 says Andrew. Have a great night, everyone. Fantastic stream. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. We're going to get out of here. Have a great rest of your night. Please stay safe. Please be kind to one another always. And hopefully we will see you all for our next show on Sunday. Have a great night, guys, and we will talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.